Hey, so I'm going to try this out. I wanted to show you what I've been working on. I think it's decent. And I'm going to show you how it started from a little sketch and went to a bigger sketch and now a bigger thing. And I don't know how much bigger it's going to get, but the idea is here. It's solid. I'm going to show it to you. So I do user experience during the day. And so I'm always building out little UI and what UI could be. But I also do that for myself just to play around. And I always used to build, like as a kid, little controls and like little input areas where maybe I'd have a spaceship and I'd be building out things. So I think like this. And then I also have designs and drawings, right? So I was just goofing off, doing some thumbnails and maybe they were potentially like literally possibly websites. I don't quite know, but that's essentially what I was doing. I was like, hey, I think these are illustrations. I think these are cool, right? And so from this, I was like, what would this be if it were bigger? So I started to figure that out. And so I took it into this notebook and I started to take each little illustration and boost it, right? So this one was this guy, right? And then I boosted it. And as you boost it, I'm gonna figure out, oh, maybe this guy needs a little bit of a shave. Maybe his bags are a little bit more accentuated, right? But just building out the designs based on the thumbs, right? So there's the thumbs and there's the design, right? And it takes a lot of control for me to calm down and make this, right? Here's some photographs of other artwork that I have. And these are not totally finished. They're just pictures of other artwork. But you can see how it's typically some crazy immersion into 5 universes at once. And all the universes are colliding and like building on top of each other and zooming in and out. So it takes a lot of control for me to calm down and make the thing. Right? So then I was like, all right, I'll make the thing. Let me put that over here. Let me open it back up to a drawing. Oh my goodness, don't do that. All right. So here's the thumbs. There's the bigger guy. And I don't have him made yet. But I don't have that. I'm working on that. I don't have that. But I do have that. I do have that. Let's look at that. Maybe that's the first one. So now, no, it's not. Here's the bigger ones, right? You can see the bigger detail. So this one, he was that, and now he's that. That's fresh. It's fresh. This one, now, hey, I'm not digging all the darkness here, but I ended up, if you look closely, you can see how I was iterating inside there. Maybe I made mistakes, I don't know. But I was trying to figure out, like, how do I not go too far? I would have preferred if it stayed here, but it went there. But I'm okay with it. I could redo this, but still, as you go into higher detail and higher definition, different things are gonna happen. Here's another one, right? So this one, I changed material. I went to this flat acrylic and the coverage is stronger. It's less layers than with the ink. So this is ink and I'm having to do layer to get it to go dark. But it takes control for me to calm down and just deliver. There is detail, there's extra detail in this guy, but it's calming down and delivering true on the original intention. Let's see if I can find it over here. And I'm telling you, I think these things are fresh. These are really fresh. Really fresh. These are fresh. And this is the last one I'll share. I love it. It's like you're in the desert, you're in the Grand Canyon, you're in somewhere just melting, and at the same time, maybe you're closing your eyes and you're tripping. So it's like this dimensionality aspect and the heat. Is that the last one? That's the last one. Yeah, I just wanted to share that. I think these are fresh. I've got the Dude. I've done the pencil work for the Dude. So basically based on the original, you can kind of see it. I'm penciling out what the design needs to be for the Dude. Where's the Dude? Dude started to be like, all right, Dude Man has snot coming out or something like that. Maybe he's doing like a farmer's handkerchief. I don't know. But I've got it kind of zooming around his neck, and then these microbes and things that are floating around him. All right, super duper. Peace out.